race for you? How did you like it?
You know, that's my best opener by about 10 seconds, so I think it's a really good start for the season. That's something I've struggled with the past 2 years, is I think some consistency in the 9.0, so I'm pretty excited about that. We haven't done much steeple work and our eyes are really on Doha, and I wanted to try to kind of go out with the front pack, but with a 2:53 first K, I know I'm not ready for that, and the execution of the last K 600 is going to be really important, I think, when it comes to Worlds, and I can work in practice on the faster starts here, I think, after this race now.
You seem to close quite well.
Yeah, I think that's definitely my strong suit. I've always felt good about my clothes, and you know, I felt like I did a better job of keeping in contact with them. I could see them the whole time. Versus like Oslo last year, obviously we had the barrier incident, but I lost contact so fast and sort of maintained. And this year that was a big step. But obviously for Worlds, I need to be in that path.
What, is this your first steeple of the season?
Yes.
First steeple, okay.
So pretty excited to open up in the 9.0s. You know, that's my 4th 9.0 race. So that was the goal this year. Find more consistency. I've had a much more consistent lead up into this as far as my winter and fall training goes.
How, just like in terms of being healthy, or how specific?
You know, I've been really lucky to be really healthy my whole pro career, but just like my ability to execute workouts and just finish workouts and hit that higher mileage. You know, we set a new goal mileage. I upped my mileage this year and I was able to reach it in November versus February last year. So
What was the goal?
85.
Okay.
So, you know, it's been a big jump from college. I was like 60s to 70s. So that was a big jump and I feel really good about it, and obviously struggled, I think, to show my fitness a few months ago because of that high volume work I was doing, but I think we're starting to see it come together and I'm really excited. I think I'm one of those people that just kind of has to gradually build throughout the whole season, and Jerry and I are really excited for what's to come.
Those are 85 Jerry miles or regular miles?
Jerry miles.
Jerry miles.
So it's pretty high, which was a big jump. You know, I was doing 70 GPS miles in college with one week on the Ultra G, which some coaches don't even count as runs. So, you know, we've taken 3 years to get to this point, so I think we've done it smart.
And you run again before the Nationals?
Nope, this is it. I head back to Park City tonight.
And,
So,
sorry.
yeah, you know, we've been at altitude for 5 weeks now, and I think ever since my year that I spent at altitude, I've realized how important it is for me, and I love training in the mountains. That year was so special to me, so it brings back really good memories, but I think physiologically I really benefit from the altitude, so I'm excited to go back and get some more hard work.
How long at altitude now before Nationals?
How long do I have to Nationals? 4 weeks. So yeah, I'll get 4 more weeks of training, and I'm really excited. We've only done 2 steeple workouts, and both of them I finished feeling like there was a whole lot more. But you know, like Jerry keeps telling me, I've been a little impatient this year just with the timeline. I think normally we're kind of getting ready to go right now, but he keeps reminding me I need to be appropriately fit right now. And you know, a few years ago, that was 9:20 and I got down to 9:03. So I think it's really exciting that I've been able to open up in 9:09 and to show consistency, and hopefully that I can dip into those 850s.
Were you anxious at all before this race?
Yeah, I was. You know, I feel like there's a little more pressure coming into this year than past. I kind of like playing the underdog and kind of sliding under the radar, and obviously there's a lot of eyes on Emma Silk. She's shown consistency now for years, and so, you know, it's really great to key off her, but the last 2 years have gone really well, and I want to keep building off that and be in contention, you know, to get on the podium and see how close I can try to get to Beatrice, because obviously,
With the timing of the season?
you know, like I said, I have been anxious, and more of it I think is just watching the whole other season go on. You know, the Diamond League still started in May, and I'm watching these girls run really fast, but you know, one thing that I know Jerry does, in my opinion, better than anybody is get us ready for champs, and that's often why you don't see us in other races. You know, I saw a comment that my flat times are astonishingly slow, which I was a little offended at first, but it's true. And part of that is because we put so much of a focus on championships, I don't really get the opportunity to run those other races. You know, I've run, I think I can count the number of flat races on one hand since I've joined Jerry. So obviously would love to reset some of those PRs, but we want to win medals. We want to be on the podium at champs, and I'm all in on that with him. So
Emma ran 9:04 today with a full.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
She's in great shape, and obviously we got to keep pushing toward being next to her. And you know, one thing I've admired about her the last, especially 2 years, is her ability to run pretty close to her time she's going to be at for the whole year, the whole season. And that's obviously something I'm striving to do. And, you know, I think she's gotten better at it each season, so I'm hoping I can do that also. And I think we key off each other really well in races once I can get up there, and the same with Colleen. So her being up there is going to keep pushing us to be up there, and I think having 3 of us in the front pack is gonna boost our confidence, and that presence is really going to be important in Doha.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Colleen.